if you're listening to this in the car and you're on your way home,
we'll be in
turn
your
around
house.
because we're in your house.
We're in your house. Welcome to the Horror Junkies Podcast, the podcast where we discuss all things horror. I'm your host, Mike.
And I'm Pat.
And we're back. The forgotten week.
Yeah, my bad.
No, that's our bad.
Yeah.
I literally woke up the next morning and I was like,
oh, there's more.
There's another week of fucking May. And I was like, oh.
When you told me that, I was like, I think I was in my car and I yelled.
Yeah, I yelled too.
I was like, no!
No! Damn it! I texted my wife and I was like, I have to do another week of shitty movies. And I was like excited because after week 4, after I finished watching everything, I was like, I'm done. I don't have to watch anything really on purpose to be bad.
And then
week 5 came in and was like,
snuck up on us.
There you are. Fucking, here you go. Week 5 with 5 movies.
Typical horror shit. Just snuck up on us and stabbed us right in the back.
With a possible bone.
Stabbed us right in the titty.
Right in the titty. Oh, man. But what a fun show we had planned for you guys. Yeah. It's going to be a pretty quite interesting discussion. These are some
pretty bad movies.
These are some pretty fucking bad movies. Last week there were some decent films that we liked.
There's some good ones on here.
I mean, there's some good ones.
So I didn't come to the realization of this until just now.
What?
Which Wicker Man were you talking about?
Which one do you think I was talking about?
Please be Nicolas Cage.
Of course.
Okay.
The original one is like a 90 on Rotten Tomatoes.
So I was driving on the way here and I was like, wait, which Wicker Man is he talking about? Fuck.
Of course.
I didn't think, I was like, Nicolas Cage, of course, we have to.
Yeah, of course.
And then I was like, but there is the original. There is the original. That's
no.
Probably is equally as bad. I haven't seen it.
No, apparently it's phenomenal. It has a 90 on Rotten Tomatoes.
I've never seen it.
Me either.
We probably should have watched that.
Nicolas Cage has made me not want to watch it. And I was like, holy shit. Okay.
Yeah,
we did some things.
Sorry.
And fucked up.
Yeah, I want to next time we have some free time where we're not doing these themed months, we could do a podcast on the original.
Yeah, maybe.
Do a compare and contrast.
You guys can't tell us what to do anymore. We're too famous. Not really. We've upgraded from bologna to ham.
I think as you get famous, you have to do what they say. So as of right now, we're free.
Oh, fuck yeah.
But we're starting to see the door close on that real soon.
Yeah, I think so. But how you been, man? It's been a week. We usually record yesterday, but I was sick, so we did it today.
Yeah, what was wrong with you?
I just didn't feel good, dude.
That's fine.
Yeah, just...
That's true. I had a feeling that it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
I always have these sixth sense, we're going to be pushed back today.
It's just going to be pushed back. I fell last week.
What? What happened?
I was walking the dog. I checked the mail, and I just fell.
Mail time.
Literally.
Mail time.
I was excited because I've been waiting in the mail for some goodies I've ordered.
Okay.
And I was like, ooh, goodie time. And I fell, and my dog tried to run away, but I had a death grip on her leash.
No!
And now I have the cool scar of fall.
Hey, at least it didn't hit any tattoos.
It didn't. Luckily, it didn't hit any of my tattoos, which was nice.
So it's just like, now you have a scar.
Yeah, I'm fucking metal, bro.
You're starting to get real close to being Kratos. Every time I see
you. Boy. I just actually cut my beard down some, so...
Couldn't tell.
It was a minute change in length.
Just a gent.
Yeah, a little, just a little, and we're done. We're done here.
Thank you.
How was your week, man? What did you do all week?
Pretty good. Just worked.
Yeah.
Working on some anime stuff.
Yeah, I saw that on the Instagrams.
Yeah.
On the poop Insta.
Yeah, I've been getting into cyberpunk shit, so.
Oh, God. Here it comes.
Yep.
This is where I stopped being friends with Patrick.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just
probably going to rewatch The Matrix over again.
He becomes Neo. He wears nothing.
Turn into Neo Goth. I would never.
Not even. You would just become what's his name from Grandma's Boy.
I would love to.
How do you see me?
How did you see me?
That's gonna be you in
Please
5 years.
sit on my face.
Yeah, no. Jesus, that movie is gold.
Don't be mad at us. Such a great movie.
It made me want to be a video game developer.
Yeah,
and then
right?
I looked at how much they make and the crap they have to go through. And I was like,
Nah,
I'm good.
I wanted to play that fucking game that he made.
The demon one?
What was it? Demonic or something
Demonic.
like that?
Would love Demonic to be a real game.
Right.
Also, the game from Stay Alive.
Yeah.
I would love that to be a game too.
Man, we could make a whole podcast. Jot that down.
I don't have a pen. It's in the brain.
We shouldn't trust that ever.
No.
We usually fuck up. But yeah,
and also just a quick shout out, because we got a shout out to the guys over on the Mortuary Podcast. Check them out. I'll post their link in our show notes, and if you follow us on Instagram and Twitter, I've promoted them all the time. We talk to each other all the time. Also, check out the Final Boys. I was talking to one of them the other day about Bloodborne and how the new game may be a Japanese horror themed.
All right.
Bloodborne 2. So we'll see.
I'm all about that.
So check out those great podcasts. They're real fun. Always check up our boys from the good old White North. Canada. Pat and Lou from This Might Sound Crazy. Hugs and kisses. Tight hugs and kisses.
Let's go hang out with some mooses.
I don't know if there's a lot of moose in Toronto, but I'm sure they know where they can find some moose for us.
Yeah.
But
you think they eat them?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure. You
want to try some moose? Probably tastes like fucking.
It's probably tough as shit.
It's probably good, but just.
I also like to kill a moose. Those things don't go down. They get hit by cars and they just run off.
Oh. Every time I see a moose, I'm just like, it's just like that. I'm just like a moose.
Oh, okay.
I just think of Bullwinkle.
That's what I was trying to say, Bullwinkle, but I couldn't fucking think of the name.
Yeah,
Rocky. Does that move? Oh, fuck it. We're getting off topic. Let's get this shit on the road. Let's do some news in the horror world.
Let's do it.
Fucking
It's time for the news.
This is our. These are our cheap sound effects. Hey, do you guys like monsters?
Yeah, I love monsters.
Do you guys like fighting games like Mortal Kombat?
Sure do.
Well, Terrordome is a team that's developing a new fighting game, Terrordome, Reign of the Legends, and it's like a bunch of monsters, and you get to fight each other.
Hell yeah.
The image that they show is Frankenstein versus Sasquatch.
Word.
Dope. But they have a Kickstarter. They're in the developmental stage of this game. Support them. It's for PC. Make it to PS4, please. Do it.
Yeah, before you attack the comments section.
Yeah, I just want to play a game where I can fight monsters.
Yeah.
And they don't show like their full thing, but it looks like there's a scarecrow and a vampire and a zombie and a clown. Dracula looks like he's on there. So
let me see.
There you go, man. Across the table, phone switching.
That's sick. You ever played Darkstalkers?
Yep.
Yeah, it's just like that.
Exactly.
I mean, I think that game's a little cooler looking, but whatever.
Yeah. So Terrordome, guys. Terrordome. Dome of Terror. Monster fighting 666.
Illuminati.
Subliminal message in here. Oh, man.
Insert here.
What do you got, Pat?
You remember the movie I made you watch this month? Sleepaway Camp?
Yes.
You remember I told you there was 1, 2, 3?
Yes.
Well, now there's going to be a director's cut coming straight on VHS.
Why? The VHS?
Yes.
They're really living up this old fucking
yes,
media hype that's been going on lately.
And new cuts, so it might be a whole new movie.
Okay.
Don't know how they do it, but sure.
They go in the archives. They grab the tin. They go in, there's no robots. It's an old man who's had the key since 1952.
Here you go.
He walks down there. He finds the tin. He goes, blows the dust off, and it's like director's cut, never to be seen. And he's like, "Here you go." But when is it coming out? Does it say when it's coming out, or if it's just like a thing they just announced that it's happening? Do you not know?
No, it didn't say when.
Well, it's out there somewhere, guys. So if you like Sleepaway Camp, the trilogy, there's a director.
Try to say that with a serious face.
I can't.
Trilogy.
The trilogy. The other cool thing that's was announced that I think we're both probably stoked for is that Jamie Lee Foxx was actually. Did I say Jenny Lee Fox?
Jamie Lee Foxx.
Jamie
Lee Foxx
is casted for Spawn.
Yes.
In Todd McFarlane's Spawn movie.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Me too. And due to the fact like we got a couple of things from Todd McFarlane talking about kind of what the vibe is of the movie.
Yeah.
That he's not going for like a typical like superhero esque movie.
Good.
He's gonna do something different with it. Also, he's going for a hard R, which yes,
hard R.
Hard R.
Okay. I'm about it.
Yeah, I'm excited. He said it's gonna be more horror based, and as a horror fan and as a comic book fan, I'm excited.
Yeah, like Spawn is not the main part of the movie. He's
that was
like
my
supposed
first
to be
comic
an
book.
entity of some sort. So I like that they're doing that because it's kind of how the cartoon series on HBO was.
Yeah,
it was like Spawn had a storyline, but you really kind of saw him in the darkness doing things.
Yeah.
It followed the detectives more.
Yeah, I'm excited for.
Yeah.
And if you could spawn that into another trilogy where you're actually doing superhero stuff.
Hey.
But if you want to give us a whole trilogy of like a horror movie,
dark
by all
shit,
means.
fuck yeah. There's so much there in the Spawn universe for them to make badass movies.
Sure can.
In other news, The Crow. Womp, womp, womp. But I'm kind of excited because Jason Momoa tweeted, he's like, when it's right, I'll come back.
Yeah.
Meaning he didn't like the way they were going. And I think he's a Crow fan. So
he is a Crow fan.
So I actually respect that this movie's not being made because it's like, hey.
If I'm going to get it, I want it good.
I want it to be right. So let's fucking pump the brakes. Let's figure this shit out. And when you guys actually get your head out of your asses and create a decent film, then hit me back up and we'll do this.
To do a Crow movie wouldn't be that. Just give us a script. A good one.
A good one. That's it.
Yeah. Did you see the Jurassic World made out of Legos?
No. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You know how I like Legos. That is adorable.
Yes.
700,000 bricks?
Yes.
The biggest one I've ever built was 1,960 bricks, and that is the Apollo Saturn V rocket ship that is currently in my room. It took
Adjust your glasses, you fucking nerd.
It took 5 hours to build.
Hell yeah.
Mainly because I fucked up. My wife had to help me. Yeah, I left the brick.
You did this with your wife. I love it.
Fuck yeah, we build Legos all the time.
That's awesome.
I left one brick out, and it fucked up the entire
relationship goals.
Build Legos together.
Build Legos with your significant lover.
We have built mini Star Wars ships. I have like 10.
Do you guys ever get kinky?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Word. I want to build some Legos with you.
Bring them over.
All right.
I mean, I usually buy them and build them. I'm not about the custom.
No.
Actually, there is one. I'm building the stand for the rocket ship I have. It's like a custom built type of thing. You have to like pre-order all the bricks, but it's like a nice big stand that holds. Like, it's actually the actual launcher, the extension ladder.
Let's go halvesies. Let's get a big thing.
It's a lot. It's like 5,000 pieces.
That's fine. I said let's find a Star Wars one that we really like.
I want to build the $800 collector's edition Millennium Falcon.
I'll throw down $400.
Damn, same.
Let's do it.
In other news, speaking of toys, not only are we getting a Guillermo del Toro Funko Pop, we're also getting a Fanu Pop and a Pale Man Pop, plus a Dorp doll.
So the only reason I'm probably gonna buy Pops, the only one I'm gonna buy is those because they look sick.
I mean, I still want the Jurassic World Park collector's edition that came out a while ago. I didn't pick those up when they came out, and I'm upset about that. But I really, really want these Pops. They look cool. It's Del Toro. He's my man. I love him. And it's going to get me back into pop collecting, which is a dangerous thing.
Another Wolf Cop movie's coming out.
I saw that. I'm like, I've never seen one.
July. You've never seen them?
I've never seen any
Oh
of
my
them.
God, Mike.
Do I need
Why
to?
did we watch it this month?
Is it that bad?
They're great. I love them.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I know. I saw that was coming out. And I was like, never seen these. Probably need to watch them, but eventually I'll get around to it.
Batman villain, Penguin. Someone knock on Kevin Smith's door real quick and get him to play the Penguin.
That's fucked up, dude.
Why?
Because I know why. He's short and he's not big anymore though.
He said if he was ever to be cast in a Batman movie, he wants to be Penguin.
But man, Danny DeVito can never be beaten. That Penguin was terrifying.
I don't know. Kevin Smith could take it out of the park with this one.
That's true. I love Kevin Smith.
Especially if if whatever's gonna fucking happen with Ben Affleck. That'd be cool if he came back for Kevin Smith.
Batman versus Superman.
What?
I haven't seen it.
What?
I haven't seen Wonder Woman. I haven't seen Batman versus Superman.
You are totally against DC right now, huh?
Bro,
look at you.
They make better TV shows than movies. I'm sorry.
You're not wrong, but Wonder Woman's good.
Okay, I'll have to watch Wonder Woman.
You gotta watch Wonder Woman at least.
In other news, a remake that I think most people are kind of stoked about is got a possible teaser trailer hitting us up here soon, like next week, and that's going to be Suspiria. The fucking Twitter account kind of like hinted that we may be getting a teaser soon.
Word.
So apparently it's supposed to be really fucking graphic. I mean, the original one kind of is.
Yeah.
I love the original film, so I'm kind of stoked to see this one get remade because I know it's going to be done justice because it's like a fucking classic that people love. You don't seem happy.
I hear remake.
You know, I hear remake, and I already want to die.
I go in my hole.
Okay.
You know how I am.
Yeah.
But season 3 of Attack on Titan in theaters for the premiere.
Got out of Attack on Titan, man.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not in. I just.
I really enjoyed the first season, and then I was like,
get the discussion about anime and horror.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I like the Colossals. They're cool.
Yeah.
But let's fucking get onwards. That's enough news. Fucking nerds.
I don't remember the movies we watched.
What are they? I just finished Street Trash.
You're the one with the notes.
I have the notes. So as usual,
Street
guys.
Trash was your last one?
Yeah. So guys, if you haven't watched these movies, we're gonna spoil them. We're gonna talk a lot of shit about them. So be ready.
Be ready.
I'm sure.
Wicker Man. Let's talk about Wicker Man.
Oh, we're going straight to Wicker Man. Okay.
The bees.
The bees. So Wicker Man, 2006, directed and written by Neil LaBute. Don't know why he decided that he needed to remake a movie with Nicolas Cage in it, especially during the time that the movie was made when Nicolas Cage was just making garbage.
Yeah.
Except for National Treasure 1 and 2.
Hey, those are gold.
Those are fucking gold, and no one can talk shit about those movies.
Yeah, or Gone in 60 Seconds. That's it.
That's it.
That is literally it.
I mean, actually, no. Mom and Dad is actually a pretty
good
movie, and I think Nicolas Cage just finally came around to notice that he needs to stop overacting in movies and kind of dial it the fuck down.
Yeah. He does. Hey, he does great what he does, but the bees.
This
movie is a perfect example of his overreacting.
Yes, 15% on Rotten Tomatoes. Its predecessor in the original has a 90, so that's a pretty fucking hard fail. For those of you who have not seen this movie, it's about a sheriff investigating the disappearance of a young girl from a small island where he discovers there's a larger mystery to solve among the island's secretive neo-pagan community. It's a matriarchal society where the women are in control, which is fine. I read a lot of cool pieces about this movie because I never really thought about it in a different perspective from a horror movie.
Right.
His name is Malice. Kind of rhymes with phallus. Like a phallic symbol, like a dick.
Yeah.
And apparently he represents like misogyny and everything that men are in the world. And then if you think about it with that context, and you think about his interactions throughout the movie, where he's like, "See my badge, looky, like here's my dick" type of thing, and he also like beats the literal like he should have just knocks that barmaiden out for no fucking reason.
Should we even mention when he's in the bear suit and he punches her in the face?
Yes,
fucking perfect. This movie is fucking great.
This movie is bad.
No, it's great.
He's allergic to bees.
No, they're my eyes.
My eyes. He like
the
smashes the bee after
SpongeBob.
drinking.
My leg.
Yeah, my leg. There's like a part in the movie where he's at the bar and he like drinks like this mead and he kills a bee. And she goes, "Now, why would you do a thing like that?" I'm allergic. This fucking movie. I'm allergic. It also starts off weird. So like it starts off like this guy like super trooper like I'm getting tickets blah blah. Little girls throwing doll out the window and shit. I would have left the doll. Fuck you. If you're gonna throw out the window twice, fuck you. And then like a semi comes out of nowhere and just rams the car into a fucking the year 1945.
And it came out of fucking nowhere.
No, and I mean, they were trying to do a jump scare.
Yeah.
But it fucking sucked. Because you're like, where did this? What are you? You just steal the road idea from Pet Sematary and put it in your movie? Like the semi trucks go 110 miles an hour.
And who knows? It might have happened in the remake or the original. Sorry.
Who knows? We haven't seen it, so we don't fucking know.
We don't know.
Don't
We're
judge
the wrong
us.
people for this. We really are. I think it's on Shudder too. So
is it?
Yeah, the original.
It is.
Plug there.
Watch this movie on Shudder.
Use the promo code Junkies.
Yeah, get a free month. Look at that. Woo wah wee. I hate this movie.
Yeah,
I can't.
It's not
dude,
good.
I was watching at work and I was like, "Wow, this is fucking bad."
Yeah,
everything is fucking bad.
See, but we're getting the both dynamics of like it's so bad it's good, and then it's just straight up fucking bad.
Like, I would have like there's just so many different weird things. Like, oh, it's his daughter.
Yeah,
and like, what?
It introduced like plots that didn't make sense, and then it was just like expect you just to buy it.
Yeah,
you're like, okay, sure, whatever.
They also tried to make this woman, like the women society, like evil in a weird way.
Yeah, 2006 was when we still hated women.
Yeah, I mean, technically in society, yeah, we're not gonna get into that. But it's like, oh, all these women live in this secretive island. They must be evil. Yeah. They sacrifice people. I mean, and they do, and that's whatever. They're living in their own island, doing their own thing. They ain't stealing anyone. The only cool thing about this movie is the plane pilot that gets the fucking wicker things.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh, that's gross. Like, I wonder if they stuck the things in while he was alive.
Breeders.
I mean, that's what they're needed for. That's it. Until that day happens.
It's just like it's a community of bees.
Yeah.
It's just men breed and
also like
can
we talk about like the issue of like, okay, so he rides the bike into like the giant bee area.
Yeah.
Gets bit, of course, has a huge anaphylactic reaction and all this shit, and gets treated, and then he goes up to meet like what's the fucking island's name that's named after her?
Yeah, it's
I don't know. S something.
Yeah.
But there's bees around. He's getting bit as he's walking. He's like doing this like thing, but like he's not having a reaction anymore. Like if you're that allergic to bees, like one bite from a bee is gonna send you into total fucking
he's fucking dead.
Danger mode.
Yeah.
And he's like, and I just love that he's always wearing the fucking suit.
Yeah.
And he like pulls the coat over his
head.
And I'm like, I wonder if they told him to do that or if he's just fucking being weird.
It might be like it might mean something, you know? You know when movies do that?
Oh, yeah.
You know, try to be more deep than what it actually is. What was it sacrificed for anyways?
Harvest.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For harvest. They had a bad harvest last year.
And they made a sacrifice, and they sacrificed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll give back their farms.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I mean, it fits some pagan religions.
Yeah,
like Viking in like Norse mythology. Like if you watch like Vikings, like there's like this episode where they sacrifice 12 of everything to their gods, and 12 of them are humans, like who've chosen themselves to be sacrificed, and like for like bountiful
all right, Betty,
crops and
get in
stuff. Get in the fucking sacrificing
get in the
pit.
Hole. It's time for you to die.
If you guys have never watched this Wicker Man,
please do
watch it, because like it's one of those movies like you kind of have to watch to like just really get the sense of like how the fuck was Nicolas Cage still getting hit up for movies?
He still is,
and he still,
but not
is.
as much. Yeah,
not as much anymore.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly.
And it was the era of really bad fucking hair for him. Like his hair was so stupid. I don't know.
His face just annoys me because it reminds me of Angel.
Angel.
For those who are new to the show, Angel used to be a one of our hosts,
and he looks similar to Nicolas Cage. He also does a really bad Nicolas Cage impersonation. He loves Nicolas Cage,
and that's why he annoys me.
Yes,
but yes,
watch this movie.
My Rotten Tomatoes, my Horror Junkies rate a 5 because I see Nicolas Cage in a bear suit punch a lady in the face. I mean, if that doesn't, you guys see the scene. You guys see the build up to it too. It's great.
It's ridiculous, is what it is. Yeah, it's stupid. I would give it a 3.
Yeah,
it's down there. Something that I want to talk about next is a movie I know you love so much. Blair Witch, The Book of Shadows.
What Book of Shadows?
What Blair Witch, if anything?
There's no book.
Okay, so we all know that the Blair Witch Project from 1999 is by far one of the greatest movies ever. Has its problems, but it's a great movie. You can always watch it. It's always going to be a fun time.
So how do we make a sequel?
How do we make
trick
a sequel?
them again?
Well, you get Joe Berglinger and get him and Dick Beebe to write this movie based off the characters from the original, and you release it in the year 2000, where there was god-awful movies being made left and right.
Yeah.
And then you get a score of 14% on Rotten Tomatoes. And there you have it. You have a sequel to Blair Witch Projects.
Yeah, well.
And it is awful.
Now, in comparison, now that we live in the world of the post of Blair Witch, how does this movie make you feel?
Compared to like the most recent Blair Witch?
Yes.
This movie is still garbage.
Do you think
I'd
it's
rather
better?
It is not better than what came out a couple years ago. Nope. There's no way. At least no. See, this is
because there's sex in this one.
Not really.
No.
Not at all.
No.
And there's small, minute clips of boobies and butts. That is it.
It's like you had a good thing.
Oh, they had there was an excellent idea here.
Yeah.
Failed at execution.
That's the I think it's because a lot of the studio was butted in.
Yeah. Was it, you think?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
there's like a whole thing where it's like there's a lot of shit on the development of the second movie.
Yeah.
On how to treat. They were going for more of a. I think it was more of a societal.
Well, that's how it started.
Yeah. So, and because people believed that the first movie was real.
Actual thing, so they were still.
And it was supposed to be a social commentary on, like, the next movie was supposed to be a social commentary on that.
Yeah.
Just the fact that people believed it and stuff like that.
And we're coming here and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And that's what this movie's about. It's about a group of tourists who come to Burkittsville, Maryland, after seeing the original Blair Witch, to explore the mythology and phenomenon, only to come face to face with their own neuroses, and possibly the witch itself. That's bullshit. Whoever wrote this is bullshit. First off, there was no real discussion of the mythology of the witch at all.
There's no mention of a book.
There is no mention of... Is the Book of Shadows... I'm assuming the Book of Shadows is supposed to be the guy and the girl's work. Maybe that's what they were going to title it.
Right.
Maybe. If you really want to know where the Book of Shadows is, it's on Charmed.
Yeah.
That's what their book is called, the Book of Shadows.
Yeah.
For those of you who watch Charmed.
Me.
Same. Issa got me hooked on it. I'd never seen it.
What?
Oh, dude, I'm on season 3.
Word?
Yeah, dude. Bells.
Dude, let's do a whole Charm.
We're gonna have to because I'm
Charm,
into it.
We could do Buffy. We could do Angel. Why not? Let's go with 90s fucking.
God, the graphics are so bad too.
We could also do X-Files.
That's gonna be a while. That's gonna take some time.
That's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But back to Blair Witch. They go into this like area. There's a tree there that wasn't there before. There's another tour guide that's like, "Oh, go over to Coffin Rock. We saw some scary shit over there." And then they get like, I kind of like, because I'm trying to remember from when I first saw it when I was younger. Yeah. And saw this movie, and I was like,
because the cover was sick.
The cover was sick. I was like, "Oh shit, we're gonna get." Oh shit.
Because after I remember when it was about the time I was going to Hollywood Video.
Play at Hollywood. Hollywood Video. Whatever.
Hollywood Video.
I was going to Movie Gallery.
We also had that.
Okay. Good.
I went to Movie Gallery as well. But yeah, you would see like they had a whole horror section, and you just see like both Blair Witch and Blair Witch 2.
Yeah, because they came out right after each other. This movie just has so many problems. Like it makes no sense. The continuity is like so jagged. Like so much random shit is happening.
The acting is terrible.
The acting is god fucking awful.
Like, way to shit yourself on that one.
And then all the stereotypes. Like, okay, so you have like the guy who runs the tour, he's out of a mental institution, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay, And then the goth girl, who of course is hanging out on a fucking grave, smoking a cigarette.
I'm so edgy.
And then there's the Wicca witch, like,
yeah,
I practice good magic. And you're just like, what is going on? And then there's the two who are writing a book, which is the kind of the cool element of this, like, because there was research done to it and all this kind of stuff. And I was hoping, like, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, cool, we're gonna get a lot of cool mythology, maybe.
Nope. Got a
Not
whole
at
bunch
all.
of horse shit.
You got a whole bunch of weird, like, cutscenes, people getting stabbed. You got fucking, she goes into the fucking water with a towel, starts carrying, but then it kind of thinks maybe it's not going on, maybe it's a dream.
It's kind of, and the thing is too is like the vibe from the first movie was so like indie.
Oh yeah, 100. It was
because it was an indie film, and then the next movie it just felt like a bad Hollywood movie.
Very bad.
And it felt like I was watching Mr. Giggles again. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
It had like that mid like 90s, like early 2000s like shitty look.
Yeah. No.
Like everything looks like it's from Clueless or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's 100%.
Explain, but yeah. No, I mean, like I said, like which is
not your vibe that you want for a fucking horror movie.
Yeah, there is a cool idea here.
Yeah, definitely.
Very cool. Also, I don't like the fact you take us out of the woods.
Yeah.
You put us in a house. I don't like that. The whole point of this witch is she lived in the woods.
I mean,
also there is no witch.
The house played a big part in the mythology in the first movie, which I get.
But it was like put us in that house.
The thing is too is like that. I felt like the house was like kind of like what Jaws was.
Okay.
Like it didn't tease it or anything, but you know that they're not gonna be in the woods the whole time. Like they're gonna be going into finding a house or something like that, and they didn't show it to the end of the movie, which was cool. Yep. And then like the creepiest shit happened in the house.
Oh yeah, the creepiest shit. The creepiest part of the whole movie.
Because that last scene scared the living shit. I mean, when you see the guy in the corner and they just camera falls.
The only thing I did like in this movie is the different perspective. So like you're seeing them watch like the missing tape or the missing time period that they don't remember, and they're like, "What the fuck?" and all this stuff, and then. You know, they think she's the witch, the guy's girlfriend. I can't remember her name.
Tish.
Sure.
I don't know.
Something 2000 era fucking named Tish or something on edgy and shit. They're all like yelling at her and all this stuff. And then like you see the cop and they actually show the footage and she's actually like crying. And then, like it's actually the guy who killed the Wicca witch lady who killed. And then it's, you know, the goth chick actually stabbed the cashier at the gas store and shit like that.
That was cool. Like
I liked how they did that because like that was an element of the first movie where their minds were really fucking with them.
Yeah, which was cool. It's like, you know, having a bad acid trip.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like not executed.
Just not executed at all. At all good.
Which upsets me because I think it is the studio's fault that they
100%. I mean, I don't know.
The second they say they get money, they start butting in and it's like, let it be. Let them direct the movie they want to be. It could have been bad regardless.
That's true.
Because the acting was fucking terrible. And
the worst actors. But then again, I don't forgive any actors from the 2000s. I feel like every actor was just really bad in that era. Like it was just bad.
It was just a cheesy era.
Yeah.
That's it. Still cheesy.
So if you're a fan of the Blair Witch Project and you have never ventured off into Blair Witch: The Book of Shadows, watch it.
Do it. This one we encourage to watch.
I encourage
you want to see.
And also, go ahead. No, I'm sorry.
No, you go.
No, you go. I actually just want to know what people think.
Yeah, me too.
Is the Blair Witch: The Book of Shadows worse or better than the Blair Witch that we got 2 years ago?
Was it 2006, 16?
2016, I want to say. It's roughly when we started the podcast.
I love the marketing for that newest one, though.
It was fantastic. Well, like I think they took the idea of the marketing from the original one and put it towards this new one.
We didn't know it was Blair Witch until like a couple weeks to the movie came out. Yeah. We were just heard that it was called in the woods or something like that. Yeah. Which was still a cool
premise. I didn't mind the Blair Witch. That's why I feel like this movie is garbage compared to it, because I can watch the new Blair Witch and not be cringing while I'm watching. Whereas this one, it's like I want to cut my fingers off.
It's just both are just really just hit too many cliches. But yeah,
sorry, we're trying to pick our movies.
Oh,
that one's last.
Okay, yeah,
because it's perfect.
Gotcha.
Anything else for the Blair Witch?
Yeah, that's it. Fuck that movie. My
2.
Blair Witch Book of Shadows gets a 2.
Gets a fucking 2. Like
stamp on that. I'm sorry, you didn't do it correct.
you could have done it better. You would have called either of us. We would have been young as shit, but we would have directed a better movie.
I'm not mad.
I'm just disappointed.
I was just very disappointed.
At you, Joe Berlinger. I'm disappointed with you.
You fucking asshole.
All right.
I'm just kidding. If you're a listener, cool. Cool movie, dude.
Cool movie, man. Hit us up. We'd love to review you.
We'd love to talk to you.
Pick inside your head and see what you thought you did there.
Don't put Kilby in the same room as him. He'll fucking eat his heart out.
Yeah, don't do it.
You fucked up.
Thinking about things that are fucked up. Let's talk about Beavers.
Dude, the movie was great. I loved it. How do you not like this?
No.
Oh, I was about to say.
know. I mean, I didn't love it, but like it was definitely it's one of those ridiculous critter movies.
Whoop. So you liked Dude Bro Party Massacre?
Oh yeah, 100%.
But you didn't like Zombie Beavers?
No. You want to know
why?
It's
the same fucking movie.
It's not the same fucking movie. First off, Dude Bro Party Massacre 3 is a work of fucking art.
So is this.
Okay. There are so many problems with this movie.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, we are.
Good.
Why the fuck didn't they just drive away? They could have left. the
Dead silence, just like, damn.
The first instance that the zombie beaver thing was in that house, I would have got my shit because the cars were working just fine.
I think it's a masterpiece.
Left. I would have just been like, well, guys, we need to fucking leave. Like, are we really going to try to fuck with this shit? But no, they experience that shit and then they go into the water the next day. They all deserve to die.
No, they're stupid teenagers.
Nope. No. They're college students.
I mean, college students.
They deserve to die.
I liked all the characters.
Really?
Yeah. I thought all the females were like really strong.
Yeah.
Really like. I don't know. They like it could have been typical horror movie where all the girls were like, we need help, but it was like. They held on their own.
It literally was the two girls who were at the end. Like they're the ones. I will say what I loved about this movie is the transformations from human to zombie.
So
sick. Zombiever. That was funny.
The whole dick thing, where he's getting laid and then the crashes under the house and then eats his dick.
Oh yes, yeah, okay, yeah. It took me a moment to realize what scene, but yes, when they're just randomly starting to have sex in the bathroom, like in the midst of everyone dying, like
oh yeah, this movie's stupid.
We need to have sex.
Yeah.
Just
you were just waiting for it.
Just a little quick info for you guys out there with your
ears,
with our sensual voices. Here we go. This movie was directed by Jordan Rubin, written by Al Kaplan and Jordan Rubin. And, no, but it's a fun weekend turns into a madness and horror for a bunch of groupies.
Not
even. No. Wrong choice of words for whoever wrote that synopsis. Looking for fun in a beaver-infested swamp. Again, wrong choice of words. It's a lake, my friend. Are you from the north? Do you not know that the Southerners, we swim in lakes?
This movie did the bad thing. Yeah. Killed a fucking dog.
Very fast and unthoughting. Like they did not think about it at all. They were just like, throw that dog in the water. That like I was watching it at work and one of my coworkers was like, I can't watch this anymore. Like I was like, I didn't know they were gonna do that.
That's fucking hilarious. But no, all practical effects.
All practical effects. Oh, some of that was CGI.
Yeah, the
some
dog
of it was
scene,
CG.
But for the most part, all practical.
Mm-hmm.
Really good makeup.
Yep.
It creeped the fuck out of me.
Not scary. Not good acting, but whatever. I'm not gonna pick.
It's a creature film. Mike.
Yeah. I know.
What are you gonna?
I like the beginning.
Yeah,
with
me
the
too.
two guys.
Oh, Bill Burr and what's the other fucking comedian?
I can't remember. They're just talking shit. And the guy's on his phone. He's like, hey,
I dated a guy once.
Yeah, he just goes on this huge rant. And
I love Bill Burr.
And then the guy,
he's fucking hilarious.
And then the guy's like, well,
oh yeah,
what do you think about me? Like, he's like interested in thinking what he thinks about him. And then he's like on his phone. He's like, hey, dude, do you see that deer in front of us? He's like, oh, yeah, dude, I see it. And he's like, no, dude, I don't think you see the deer. And they hit it. Fuck. So I will give this movie a good rating just because there is a heavy use of practical effects.
Yeah.
So it does make it fun to watch.
It is a fun
Whereas
watch.
previous films were garbage, did not have a lot of practical effects, and made it very bad to watch.
I thought it was great.
I like the first Jin when she becomes the zombiever type of person, and she's like smacking the tail on the ground and shit. I was like, this is ridiculous.
It's John Mayer, by the way.
John Mayer?
Yeah.
Of course it would be.
Yeah.
Just John Mayer in a fucking horror movie.
And Bill Burr just driving the car talking about being gay.
Yeah.
Hey.
Whatever.
I love it. That's what makes that movie great.
Yeah, the movie was something like, I've never seen it.
Yeah.
I've never seen this movie before, so
really?
It was the first watch.
Oh, you never.
and
That's
I was
fucking
like,
great.
Wow.
This is a good month for you.
Yeah, I've watched there's a lot of firsts this month for
Yeah.
both of us.
Yeah, yes.
But Zombie Beavers is one of those movies where it's like Thanksgiving or Ginger Dead Man.
Yeah, it's just one of those.
It's just gore. There's not real whole plot there. The acting's subpar, but you're watching it for the practical effects type of thing.
You're watching it for the kills and watching these people that you really don't like to die.
Yeah, because you don't.
I did like some of the characters in this movie.
Tommy?
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it was that one.
Oh, well, no, the douchebag.
Oh my god, the one who cheated on
Buck. Something like that.
They always had they had very short names.
Yeah,
Buck, Jin, Liz, or some shit like that.
I think he's the one that threw the dog.
Yeah, he definitely is. He's straight up threw the dog.
What am I supposed to do? Is it their life or my life?
Buck, you're such a dick.
The dog was so cute though.
Yeah, I know. What a movie.
I'm just
solid 10 for me. Fuck that.
Whoa, so this is it's a 5 for me.
This wins.
Wins?
It's so bad, it's good.
Wow, that's Pat Kilby's answer for you guys.
Sorry.
Zombievers, it's so bad, it's good.
No, Dude Party takes the cake.
Yeah,
on that
Dude Bro Party Massacre 3.
Because it's literally the definition of it's so bad, it's good.
It literally is.
Next to Trolls 2 and Attack of the Killer Donuts.
Yes.
I think those three should be like
the winners.
Top.
First, second, third.
I think the number one winner should go to the next one that we talk about, though, with Mike.
Yes. Oh, wait. No, there's one more.
The second to
second to last. So there was a lot of movies. There's a lot of content here, but good segue to a lot of practical effects, no real good story, shit acting, street trash.
Street trash.
Never heard of this movie. I saw it on Shudder, and I was like, the art for the cover is really cool. So I was like, I'm going to click this. It has like 5 skull ratings. It has a 64 Rotten Tomatoes. Came out in the
64?
64.
Jeez, that's
it's
pretty
cult,
high.
It's a cult classic. That's why.
Of course.
Just like Zombie Beavers.
There's no story at all.
Zombievers has 69. It's a cult classic, so it has a high rating.
I feel like the 69's on purpose.
I feel like it is too.
We're gonna dig deep in this one.
Yeah, we're gonna
case open on this one.
Case open. Okay, so Street Trash is directed by James M. Murrow.
I like this song.
Written by Roy Firmkeys. And it's
firm keys.
Firm.
Sir, your keys are very firm.
Yes. And it's about
That's what
a
we do in
liquor
the horror jokes. We make fun of people's names.
Yes, 100%.
Is any other funny names on there?
Neil LaBute.
Nah, I got nothing.
Yeah, I got nothing. So Street Trash is about a liquor store owner that sells alcoholic beverages to the homeless, unaware of the bottle actually contains a toxic brew, Viper. And he sells it for $1.
Only $1.
$1 gets your Viper brew here.
I thought the deaths were cool.
The deaths, they melted people.
It's pretty fucking cool.
Especially
the guy
so
in the toilet.
Cool. The first one. The first death of this movie is he steals the bottle of Viper from our lead actor, and he's sitting on the toilet and he's drinking it, and he just gurgles and boils. He turns blue, which I thought was really cool. And it's like they're drinking acid almost.
Yeah,
that's what it sounds like. It looks like they're drinking because they literally rot from the inside out.
It's a propaganda film to not do acid.
Don't do acid.
This is your body on acid.
There's also this psychotic Vietnam vet that's the leader of the homeless people that live in the junkyard. He kills a guy who's being super friendly to him. In the
come here, you fucker,
and throws him out of the car and throws him in the most everyone's super strong in this movie.
Everyone's Superman.
Literally, this guy picked up a guy, threw him through, pulled him out of his car, and threw him through his windshield in a matter of 5 seconds.
Yes.
So, like, yeah, this is the kind of guy he is. He just killed a man in broad daylight at a red light for no reasons.
It has a look of like how I think of like early or late 80s like New York used to look like.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of RoboCop.
This movie is RoboCop's unwanted cousin.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Watch it that way because that probably make more sense.
It makes more sense that way
than this fucking plot.
There's like a
lack
cop.
of one.
Yeah, there's so much random. Literally, there's so much random useless shit. You could just skip through the movie.
Really, just watch the death scenes. Really,
yeah. Start it. See how they get the brew because it's kind of weird how he finds the brew like underneath his fucking like shop, hidden in like a crevice in the wall, and you just skip to the deaths.
Serve this to the fucking homeless.
Oh, he charges $1, which like the fuck. And then he drinks it and dies and like crawls away. Like it was so funny.
Yeah, it's really. It's I'd say more to comedy than a horror movie.
Oh, it's definitely more comedy than a horror.
And but it didn't do well on the plot part. I didn't like this movie.
No, I didn't like it at all.
It didn't catch me. Like
I said, like this is
it
one
caught me dozing off a little bit. You know?
Yeah, like this movie is like literally like you don't have to pay attention. Just put it on in the background and kind of just like glance, and then you'll see like a homeless person melting to death, and then you'll see like our store owner melt to death.
Yeah,
and then like the most fucked up like one scene is like in the bathroom with the cop where he beats the fuck out of that guy. He like drags him into the urinal, throws him on the ground, kicks him, and then like makes himself throw up, and he throws up on the fucking guy.
Yeah,
I was just like, oh my fucking god, dude, why?
This movie was
it's trash. Street trash.
Really.
The best death.
There's a reason I've never seen this movie. I've heard about it, and I just never wanted to watch it.
Well, I'm glad I made you watch it.
Thanks.
Last death of the movie with the Vietnam vet guy. He gets a fucking.
That was my double no when you sent me the notes of what we were doing this week,
yeah.
And I as we were like talking about like, oh, we have to do another fucking week, and then you sent me that, and then I was like, no.
God damn it!
Not street trash. I've been staying away from that movie, and it always finds me.
I'm here to make you watch things you never want to watch before.
Yeah.
Last death, the guy gets his head blown off through a fucking CO2 tank.
That was sick.
That was cool.
Yes.
But that's all this movie is. Like, literally,
really
it's just death scenes.
It's style over substance.
Yeah, they literally.
There's really
like,
no substance. It's just style.
They gave us money. We put it all in practical effects, and then made some wishy-washy storyline, and then we just wanted to give you cool deaths to show you our practical effects artists what they can do.
Yeah, which is why I have to praise this movie because at least it was showing off good makeup.
Good makeup, like
good practical effects.
Yeah, really good practical effects, and really good use of colors.
Just a guy turned into a toilet. It's just
and then
he literally just like a bubble or like he's
yeah, and the one guy who's like he's like the second one. He's like up on the stairwell. And he's like he's like pooping almost, like pooping himself down, and it falls on that guy's face, and then he fucking dies because it's like acid.
Very creative on the deaths.
Yeah,
you get an A on that.
Watch it for the deaths. No other reason.
Don't stay for the story.
If you're looking for a story, I suggest you go to our next movie.
The second you see like blue, that's when you could stop and hit play.
Yeah, hit play when you see someone drinking out of the bottle.
Yeah,
like see that happen. Play. My favorite one, the funniest one, the fat guy.
The fat guy is the best.
He builds up gas and explodes. It's fucking hilarious. But if you're looking for a fun movie that's hilarious, kind of fucked up, and has a really cool story, meet movie number 5.
My favorite.
Our favorite. And it's not even a bad movie.
No.
Some guy wrote us and was like, why are you guys shitting on this film? It's a great film. And I was like, bro, we love this movie.
It's our fucking life, bro.
We just had to talk about it to make all the other bad movies seem okay to watch.
Yeah.
And of course, we're talking about Kevin Smith's Tusk.
Mwah. Masterpiece.
Love this movie.
That fucking guy could direct a fucking movie.
So 2014, it has a 42 on Rotten Tomatoes, and that's because you guys are losers out there.
Literally, I saw it in the theaters.
I watched it at home with Issa's cousin Patrick.
Oh, really? Hey.
And we watched it together, and we laughed hysterically all day long.
So how the movie got even fucking brought up to even be made was them on a podcast.
Of course.
Him and Scott Mosier, I think it was one of their podcasts. Came across this article about a guy that wanted to rent out the rest of his house to someone, and all they do is wear a walrus suit, talked about his past.
Wear walrus suits and talk about his past?
No, where he talked about his past, where he was stranded, and the only friend he had was a walrus. There's a real article. It was a scam. It comes to find out.
Oh, it was a fake thing.
But,
Someone just bullshitting.
Yeah. It was bullshit. But Kevin and Scott came across this and talked about it. Said this would be a perfect fucking horror movie, and made the fucking movie.
And boy, is it a great movie.
Yes. Jason Long at his best.
Oh my god, I can't wait to talk about that motherfucker.
Or Justin Long, sorry.
Yeah.
I got it.
So, for those of you who may not have seen this movie because it wasn't like a huge thing.
No.
If you're into the horror genre, you probably watched it because Kevin Smith's movies are like relics in this world.
That man's my father.
Yeah. He will be on the show eventually one day. It's going to happen. I hit him up once, and I was like, I see you're in Florida. Would you like to come talk on the Horror Junkies podcast if you got free time? And he's like, unfortunately, I'm a little bit busy, and I have to take a flight in the morning, or I would. And I was like, that's our in. Next time you're in Florida, Kevin Smith.
We got you.
We got you, dude. You make time.
I'll smoke you out, dude. Come on.
Come on. All right, guys. So just real quick, it's a brash, arrogant podcaster gets more than what he bargained for when he travels to Canada to interview a mysterious recluse, ... who has a rather disturbing fondness for walruses.
What a fucking movie.
What a movie. Creative, original.
Yes.
I like how it also ties into another movie that Kevin Smith created, Yoga Housers.
Yeah,
Hosers.
This movie came out first, and it spawned into Yoga Hosers because of the way the two girls were acting. Because it's the two girls in the movie that are in
Kevin Smith's daughter and Johnny Depp's daughter,
who makes a cameo in Tusk.
Yes,
the best cameo.
Detective Lou.
French Canadian
detective.
Oh, I love it. Yoga Hosers, his fucking mold, his moves everywhere. It's fucking great.
So, real funny about this movie is that it's funny because it's ironic. I felt like this is the movie that made us want to do a podcast almost.
Yeah, for sure.
Because they podcast, and it's called the Not See Party podcast because his friend, like the main character, goes on all these trips. And Justin Long, he goes on all these trips and talks to all these people who do stupid shit to themselves on the internet, but his friend won't come with them, so he has to...
Haley Joel Osment.
Yeah. He has to explain everything to him, so it's like, I get it, like, he doesn't see it, he'd not see, and, awful pun, in my opinion, awful pun.
Sounds like a very bad podcast.
Yeah.
I would totally be into it,
If you saw it, you would be like, I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah.
But... What's really fucked up is the first part of the movie introduce him. They're laughing about this kid who cuts his fucking leg off.
Yes.
And they're supposed to go see him. He takes a trip to Canada to go meet Wheelchair Boy. And he fucking killed himself with a sword. So he flew all the way to Canada, the Great White North as they call it. And the kid's fucking dead. So he's shit out of luck and has to figure out what to fucking do. Finds a note while pissing in a bar. And that's how you get to the Walrus house.
He interviews this man.
Yeah.
But, he was played by Michael Parks, by the way. Rest in peace.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a man.
What a man.
What a great...
Also, what a great character to play before.
Oh, yeah. Right before he hits the bucket. Right?
Yeah.
And he was in Kevin Smith's other horror-esque film, Red State.
Yep. He was the preacher.
Yeah. And he plays kind of the same character in this movie, like crazy.
Delusional.
Yeah. But, like... compelling and just
very compelling,
dude. That movie, he acted this movie does really cool things where it's both like a comedy and
a very serious movie,
and you never know how to feel about certain situations.
You're like, is this satirical as fuck or what?
Yeah,
you can't tell.
Yes. So, Justin Long's character ends up staying the night over there at the house.
Well, so the note that he reads is like, I am an old man who's lived a very adventurous life, and I sit here alone, and I would like to tell you stories if you live in my house with me and you do household chores for free. And I will tell you stories about me.
When really he just wants you to get in this war suit and hang out with him.
Exactly. So that's pretty much what brings him, because he's like, holy shit, this is a weirdo. Like, I have to go fucking talk to this guy so I have some content for the show. So that's how he gets to the Bifrost. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
It's Bifrost. And I was like, Asgard? You must not cross the Bifrost.
Yes.
Did you not catch that reference?
Yes, yes.
Okay. But also, real quick, before we get in deeper, can we talk about the interaction between Justin Long's character and the guy from Epic Mealtime?
Oh, the fucking flags.
The fucking flags. You see that there? See that flag? Red, white, but never blue. Never blue.
Never blue.
Canadians are never blue.
Never sad.
Is that true, Lou and Pat? Fill us in.
Yeah.
Are you guys ever blue in Canada?
And how do you feel that how Kevin Smith's been treating you guys?
Yeah.
Is it a good depiction of what you people are like?
Like he
don't mean to say you people, but Canadians.
Yeah, he just makes fun of Canada so much.
I think they love him over there too. I don't know.
Probably.
Who knows?
Pat
and Lou, what do you feel about Kevin Smith?
Let us know. We need to know.
We need to know now.
But that whole interaction is just funny. He's like, rule number 1 is never tell a Canadian you don't like hockey. It's just like, of course.
Oh, that was perfect.
Yeah, I love that interaction. It was so funny. Like, he's like, he does the whole Nazi thing, and I'm just like, oh my god, stop, dude, stop. He's like, no, don't do that in an airport.
Yeah,
stop. All right, let's. So what do you like? What is like
everything? The whole movie's fucking great. When I went to go see this in theaters, it was just me and who I was with.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, I watched it on my PS4. So.
Yeah, I know the movie didn't get like a large release or anything like that because it was fan funded.
Yeah,
because no studio was gonna pick that fucking up,
which is dumb for them,
right? Because it's such a good, it's so original.
It is. So was Yogerhauser's,
and it kind of creeps you out, makes you laugh.
Oh,
it's good for the family.
He drinks the big gulp thing. Like he's always got the big gulp cup with him.
That's why he has to piss.
Yeah. So like halfway in the movie, like he's telling all these like crazy outlandish stories to him, like, and half of them have to be bullshit. Like he met Ernest Hemingway, and all this shit, and he's like giving him tea, and it's of course drugged.
Yeah.
And like cuts his he wakes up and his leg is fucking missing, and he comes up with this crazy story
together. Yeah. And it's just like, yep.
Yeah. The doctor, he's like, you got bit by a spider, and the doctor had to do something a bit drastic to stop the venom from killing you.
So he attached your legs together.
Well, he cut them off, and then
they
cut. Yeah, eventually he cuts off the other leg, and then attaches them.
So creepy. I don't think it would work.
You're
in
going
real life.
Full walrus.
Your final form.
Your final form.
And let's talk about the monster and the design. Yeah. So I didn't know if I was supposed to laugh or be scared, but I ended up laughing.
I laughed.
I was in a theater with, it was just me and who would I go with? Whatever, it doesn't matter. With one person.
Yeah.
I was laughing the whole damn time.
Well, I mean, you're by yourself, so you technically can.
Exactly.
Yeah, the walrus was not scary.
No.
It was hilarious, and the fight scene was fucking hilarious. Because he ends up using a tusk to kill him. He actually tusked him to death.
Which is, Kevin Smith's like, all right, this has been the build-up for the whole movie. He's like, see him fucking kill someone with the tusk. And it happened.
It happened.
I think the skeleton, the cool thing is when he falls in the water.
Yes.
And he can't fucking swim, obviously.
Of course.
Because it wouldn't fucking work.
No.
You have fucking latex.
I think it's also making fun of Human Centipede in a way.
So he took a lot of inspiration from that.
Of course. You can see it.
Yes. But the walrus in the water already, the skull, looks so sick.
Yeah, it did.
And it looks scary. I was like, all right, that's cool.
Shit. Was that the original walrus?
I guess so. I guess he's not the Justin Long's not the first guy.
Did he have sex with the first walrus?
Do you think? I think he did.
I think he did. Because he was very in love with this walrus.
He's very fucking weird. So I wouldn't put it past him.
Have you ever felt the loving warmth of a walrus?
The way that you twiddle your fingers too makes it extra creepier.
I also like that he's not actually wheelchair bound.
No.
He's just like hanging out in a wheelchair, and he gets up at one point. And he's like, "Wait a minute, the fuck? You can walk?" And just like passes out again.
Such a good film.
Tusk is not bad at all.
Not
it's
at all.
great. Watch it.
I give it 100.
Because that's the thing is like, sure, Kevin Smith is known for like his, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back as being Silent Bob, and you know, not just that movie, but in Mallrats and in Dogma,
Chasing Amy,
Chasing Amy,
Clerks
2, which he has directed
and
all
written
of
all
those.
of them. Yeah.
But if you love those movies and you've never given his other movies a chance, like Red State or Tusk or Yoga House's more horror-esque movies,
or Jersey Girl,
I haven't seen that one in forever.
Not good.
Yeah, I know. But you need to give this a chance because it's worth the watch. It's a lot of fun. It's weird, batshit crazy, but also serious and comical in a weird way. It's a 10 for me. Like,
it's a solid 100 for me.
Fucking love.
It gets a golden sticker.
Like
from best movie ever.
Just the idea, it's so original. You'll never watch anything like this.
No, and a lot of people didn't see it, and a lot of people didn't get a chance to see it. So it's like,
give him your money.
Hopefully, this will be some eye openers.
Yeah, if you've never seen it and this is the first time kind of here, we kind of like to on our show. It's a little. We don't talk about everything about the movies like some other podcasts that go into every detail. We like to break it up and shit.
Yeah.
So we're not giving you everything, but when you watch this movie for the first time and you've listened to this podcast, you'll be like, oh, that's that scene they were talking about. And yes, this is fucking weird. And also, this is scary.
It's fucking horrifying.
Yeah.
Imagine waking up and your fucking legs are stitched together.
And you got a fucking double gulp that's always near you for some reason.
Yeah, and you turn to a fucking walrus.
You literally become a walrus, and a fucking French-Canadian detective has to come find you. Is that... I think it's actually. I think it's after, right, or somewhat during his.
What, Yoga Hosers is after?
No, not Yoga Hosers. The detective searching for Wallace.
What?
And it's funny that his name is Wallace.
Yeah, exactly.
Because remember, there's like that investigation where he's asking people where this kid is.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. I'm thinking it's like because remember his flight was only like 2 days.
Yeah.
And since he didn't come home, his girlfriend probably reported him missing. I was just trying to figure out like the timeline of like the missing and then the investigation to find him into
how long he was a walrus.
Yeah, because they do find him in the end. Shocker.
Yeah,
and he is full walrus. Like he's actually arting.
Such a great movie.
We'll have to do a Kevin Smith film episode.
Yeah.
Where we talk about Jay and Silent Bob, because it's getting a reboot, right? I mean, like they're not a reboot, but they're making another Jay and Silent Bob movie.
Yeah, because he's not going to be able to make Clerks 3 or Mallrats 2. Mallrats, I think, has something to do with the rights or some shit like that.
Is it Miramax?
I don't remember. I don't remember the issue with Mallrats, but the issue with Clerks 3 is Randall doesn't want to do the movie.
Fuck you, Randall.
They can't make it. Apparently, from what I've been hearing from the script, it's very Randall heavy.
Oh,
yeah.
But Randall's funny.
He doesn't want to play the role. He doesn't want to do it.
All right, well.
No one's saying why or anything like that, but
whatever.
That's just if literally you look it up, it's just like everyone's like, well, Randall doesn't want to do it. And that's
fine. I mean, I guess it's fine.
Yeah. He's gonna do other movies.
Exactly. But I'm looking forward to Jay and Silent Bob, the newest movie with it. Because Jay and Bob Strike Back was just the absolute funniest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life. But yeah, guys, if you have never really gotten into Kevin Smith before, maybe you're kind of like pushed off just because of his certain maybe you didn't like his other movies.
Yeah.
Check out Tusk. Check out Red State, and check out Yoga Hosers.
Yoga Hoses.
Yoga Hosers. It has like the same cast almost.
Yeah.
Justin Long's in it. The 2 girls are in it. Johnny Depp
is in it. He plays a yoga teacher. I forgot.
He plays a yoga teacher. So watch them. They're fucking like Yoga Hosers deals with like those 2 girls having to fight Nazi bratwurst that crawl up your butt.
So sick.
Just the most ridiculous, outlandish ideas, but executed perfectly. Like he takes these crazy ideas, generates it onto film, and it works, and it's fucking funny, and it's hilarious and scary.
He's my dad.
Yeah, it's Patrick's dad. But I think that's fucking it, dude. That's all 5
One day
movies.
I'm gonna shake his hand.
One day
I'm gonna say, Dad.
He's gonna be like, son.
I would fucking faint.
Yes, right. So I think that's fucking it.
Yeah.
This has been a long episode, guys. A lot of movies.
11/11, make a wish.
Cool. We made that wish.
I made a wish.
Next week starts the Disney trip for the Horror Junkies. Ha ha! I'm a real boy.
Oh, welcome to the Horror Junkies Podcast.
We got some crazy shit planned for you guys, so stay tuned for that.
Hi, pal.
Hi, pal.
Yeah.
First week's movies, I think, are
Halloween Town,
2, Calabar's Revenge, and I want to say The Tower of Terror. The Tower of Terror. I have it in my notes.
My notes.
Oh, nope, it's Don't Look Under the Bed.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
That's going to be a sick movie to review.
Watch ahead, guys. If you haven't seen those movies in a long time, they are all online because they are so old. Like, YouTube has them and shit. Like, so just kind of watch them. Get ready.
Yeah, watch it with us, and then we'll talk about it, and you guys can leave comments on this podcast.
Yes.
Make me move out of my fucking car.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't know how to ask. I don't know how to ask you guys anymore.
Listen.
Keep it with the comments, please.
The comments help.
We need money.
We need money.
We need money. We're the broadcast.
No, kind of. All right. So yeah, guys, watch those movies. Also, as usual, follow us on Instagram, Twitter. Communicate with us. You guys have been talking to us a lot. We like it. It's cool.
Yeah.
You guys are our friends.
Let me draw for you.
Let Patrick draw shit for you.
You want some anime shit? I'm doing that now. Been working on some anime stuff. I'm gonna be possibly, if there's some money I could see come along in the future, I might start doing body pillows.
So for all you people out there that have ever wanted a body pillow, and there you go.
I'm gonna do a horror anime chicks.
Oh God.
For your lonely men
there
out
are nerds out there that are sweating right now.
Shit, I got 2 in the bed, baby.
Oh God.
What's up?
Stop. Yeah, so follow us on our stuff. Leave us a review. It's awesome. Tell us we're good. Tell us we suck. We don't care. It makes us happy.
As long as we know that you're there.
Exactly. As long as we know that you are there. But as usual,
I have abandonment issues too. Yes. So don't leave.
All right, guys. But as always, I'm Mike.
I'm Pat.
And this has been another weird, hairy, and sweaty episode of the
Horror Junkies Podcast. All right, so it's week by week.
Week by week, we're getting better at this. All right, guys.
Next week, we're not going to get it.
At all.
And then the week after, we're good.
We're good. All right, guys. Stay weird. Later.
Bye.